Just 2 weeks ago, I was pregnant. Now this beautiful, perfect, amazing baby is here snuggling with me, and it is the best feeling in the world being a mom. I've been recording everything since the day she was born.
Yeah, you got the hiccups, Mama?
Today we're taking Kira on a little family outing to one of our favorite places called Berryessa Brewing. Winters is such a cute little city with all kinds of restaurants, and it's like Napa vibes but more intimate. Berryessa has live music, they are family friendly, and it's just amazing to be out there in the vineyards because you can literally walk the vineyards. The property is just beautiful. We got home and look at these 2 peas in a pod. And this is how the day started.
I am pumping and my husband just brought me breakfast. I grew up eating eggs like this and I missed this so much in pregnancy, like runny eggs like this, dipping a pancake in it or toast in it. We called these dippy eggs growing up, and I never ate this in pregnancy because of the risk of listeria. When I was pregnant, I shot this really cute clip of my belly, and then I wanted to shoot like another clip of her just in a diaper, kind of like all curled up on my belly with a bow in her hair. So today I'm gonna try to get her a little bit like milk drunk and see if I can get her to lay on my belly like that so I can just get that sweet little video. Look at how cute this is. I'm gonna insert the clip that I'm talking about right here.
My biggest fear before having a baby is that I was going to be sleep deprived, and I can report back and let you know that I've had to face that fear. I was the new mom who was like, yes, but I'm not going to let my baby cry it out, which I still have not, and she's almost 8 months. But I thought there were certain things that I could do during the day to help her to sleep better, and they just have not worked. When she was around this age, at like 2 weeks old, she was literally still waking up every hour. Sometimes she would sleep like 2 to 3 hours, but I was getting some seriously broken sleep during that time. Now my baby's almost 8 months and she's still waking up every 2 hours. I kind of just feel like I'm never gonna sleep again at this point.
I made the bed the exact same way as when I did the shoot last time, and I'm gonna see if I can just like line up the tripod and position myself so I know exactly where to lay, so that when I'm holding the baby, it's not like a nightmare trying to get this shot.
If you're going to take these shots while you're pregnant and then after, I highly recommend having someone help you. That way you can line things up perfectly and you don't have to keep getting in and out of the bed in order to get the exact same shot. Look at the shape of my belly and how you can see, I think it's her booty just popping up right there. She wasn't really a fan of this at all. I was gonna put her in the cute little shoes and a diaper cover, but she was just not really having it. I do love how my belly is just like completely gone though, compared to the first clip where I had this huge belly and then it went down fairly quickly. I do wish that I would have gotten this clip like right away after birth, but there was just so much going on that it was so overwhelming and my focus was not on videos. I was recording everything in day-to-day life, but as far as like setting up this shot and getting the exact one as in pregnancy, I just didn't make it a priority until she was already 2 weeks old. I miss her being this small. She is so cute here. There were so many people who told me that they don't even remember what their baby looks like at that age and that they wish that they would have done more videos because all they have is like pictures here and there. I don't know if that is my drive for kind of like vlogging and recording everything. I just don't want to forget a single moment. I don't want to forget how her hair looked and how her face was changing and all of the little noises and cries and what I was going through in those moments, what I felt like and how the day to day was, because things just change so quickly.
My girl. Mama baby. We're going to this cute little place called Berryessa Brewing, and it has like a vineyard on it. It's like a farm vibe, and they have beer and wine. It's really cute. And this is what I'm going to put Kira in. She's got her little cherry jumpsuit with her red bow. This is so cute. Look at the little footies on it. And she's still in preemie size. She still is not fitting in newborns. Tomorrow she'll be 2 weeks old. I can't believe I'll have a 2-week-old baby. So crazy.
Tomorrow is also Kira's first holiday since she's been born, and it is Easter. I can't imagine having a better holiday to celebrate than the resurrection of Jesus Christ. She came at a time of fresh starts and new beginnings and everything blooming. We have a whole bunch of rose bushes in the front of our house, and they were not blooming until we came home from the hospital, and then they were just flourishing. I mean, like hundreds of roses. It was the most magical and beautiful thing in the entire world to come home from the hospital, and that's what we saw. We also have these tall, gorgeous trees in our backyard, and all of the fall leaves had fallen off. The trees were bare, and when we came back from the hospital with her, the tree had all of these little green blooming buds all over it. It was just, I was like, oh my gosh, she really picked the most magical and beautiful, amazing time to arrive and come home for the first time. We got the big guns out now. This is a full feeding, so it's in a 60 ml syringe, and then I have my little catheter sheath tip, and this will make it so much easier where I don't have to pull up like 6 syringes, and I can give her an entire feeding in one syringe. Babe's getting a workout in. This is my outfit. The plan is to get some really cute pictures in the little vineyard that they have there. That absolutely did not happen. We didn't end up getting any pictures in the vineyard like we planned, but we did have some amazing craft brews, and they had this wood-fired pizza that was so good. It was sunny and the weather was perfect. There was live music, and we really just had such a good time getting out of the house. Everywhere we went, people were like, oh my goodness, how old is your baby? And I'm like, 13 days old. And they're like, wow, how in the world are you guys already out of the house? And then they kept saying, good for you guys. Like, make sure that you get out of the house now because it's way easier right now while they're sleeping all of the time. And I'll be honest, we really didn't feel ready to leave the house at all until she was around 2 weeks old. I truly believe that God only gives us what we can handle. Now that she's 2 weeks old, we have a pretty good routine in place, and things are getting a little more smooth and easier. I feel like we're getting used to the sleep deprivation, and we are enjoying the sleep and wake windows, but I still feel overwhelmed at times, and I still feel like my hormones are shifting and that I am healing, but it really is a breath of fresh air that I'm finally feeling more like myself again, and that I'm not in constant pain like I was previously. We are still just basking in this newborn bubble. It's taco night, and I usually make the guac and pico at home, but today we are just worn out and buying it from the store. Kiki is wide awake and ready to go though.